Hello guys and gals, we're back with more Microsoft Sudoku. We have dailies to do for July 25th of 2023. Which I think means there are 6 days left. Yes, it looks like 6 days left. 6 times 3 is 18. That would make it 90, but once we get these 3 out of the way, then we'll be right on task. As you can see, we only have 1 day to do. So let's go ahead and start with the hard mode here, because we can. Okay, we need to complete 4 columns with fewer than 3 mistakes. Going to the Greek, going to do some Greek columns. Let's see what we got. Start with number 1. Yeah, start with number 1. Okay, it looks like, let's go to notes mode. This. Okay, so we have 2 possibilities for 1 here. Okay. Here we have 3 possibilities for 1. And what about here? I see 2 possibilities for 1 right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have these 2 to do. Okay, there is a modifier here and here, so there's only 3 possibilities for 1 right here, which isn't too bad. If I can hit the right square. And let's see. So we have this gone and this gone. Looks like there are 3 possibilities for 1 here. 1 being right here, and right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 2's to do now. This is obviously a 2 right here. We don't even need to notes it because we knows it. Let's see. We have 2 possibilities for 2 right here, which automatically tells us that we're probably going to have 2's right here as well. Okay, so it's looking like this has to be a 2 right here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's check 3's here. This has to be a 3 right here. We know this beyond the shadow of a doubt. Okay, checking 3's. Looks like there are 3 possibilities for 3 right here. So let's go ahead and mark these. 3, 3, 3. I see 2 possibilities for 3 right here. They correspond with the 1's, oddly enough. Let's see. So we can go 3 and 3. Looks like there's 3 possibilities for here too. There's only 1 modifier. It's like we have to. There's 3 possibilities for 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to 4's. Okay, well, we can narrow this one right here down to 2 possibilities for 4, which is always helpful. The only thing better would be to narrow it down to 1. We can narrow this down to 2 4's also. Okay. I see 3 possibilities for 4 right here. Okay. This and this, well, this doesn't really help. But we do have 4 possibilities for 4 right here. So let's go ahead and do that. This. Okay, we still have the middle to do. I don't think there's any modifiers, though. Unfortunate, but there are no modifiers here, so there's 6 possibilities for 4 here. Which I think is a little bit bad, but we'll figure it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 5's to go. Okay. Going across here, we know this has to be a 5. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Let's see. This has to be a 5 also. Good. Good, good, good. Now, okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. I see two possibilities for 5 here. We're gonna do that. So we know that there's a possibility for a 5 here and a possibility for a 5 here. Okay. Let's check 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's check 6s. Are there any 6s? There are no 6s. Okay, well, for starters, that's kind of disturbing, actually. No 6s to speak of. I guess we'll also mark the 9s here, too. Okay, so this tells me that there's no 6s right here, but that right here, these 4 could be 6. If we go over here, then there's really no modifiers to speak of, so we just have to mark all of these as 6s. Let's check 8s. Well, we can solve this right now because this has to be an 8 right here. And that gives us 9. That means the 9 has to be right here, and this has to be the 6. So that helps us out a lot. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We're still doing 6s, so let's see what we got to work with here. Now we actually have a focal point, which is good. Let's see. Well, there's a possibility for 6 here and a possibility for 6 here. We're only missing 7, so let's check 7s real quick. Okay, so I see 2 possibilities for 7 here. 8, 9. Well, that means this has to be a 4. Yes. And so that means this is done right here. Okay, let's check 6s again. We also need an 8. This has to be an 8 right here. And this has to be a 2. Okay, let's find out where the final 2 is. It has to be right here. Good. Okay, so we're making some progress here. Let's check 6s. The only thing we know for certain is that there are a lot of 6s. Okay. Let's try this. So 1, 7, and 6 are the only possibilities for here. I see. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Let's try this. First of all, let's check 7s. I'm curious about 7s. Okay. There are no modifiers for 7s or 6s here. So let's go ahead, and we might as well do both. Because there are no other modifiers for 7 either, so... Okay, and then this one is done too. Okay. So let's check 7s here. We're only missing 8s from along here, and there are 2 possibilities for 8 right here. So let's mark those. Let's check 7s. There are 2 possibilities for 7 right here. Good. What's missing here? 9. It looks like 9 is missing from here, meaning that this has to be the 9. And this has to be the 6. Okay, so that helps us out a lot. That gives us another anchor point. So that's good. Okay, now we have a little help here. Okay, and that means that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, for starters, we only have 1 modifier. We know this can't be 6. So that means we have to sprinkle a 6 here. And let's check 7s. There are no modifiers for 7s either, so I guess that means that we just have to do this. Okay. Okay, we need 6s and 7s for here. Well, for starters, there are no modifiers for 6s, but there are modifiers for 7s. So, looks like all we have to do is this, this, and this. Now we need to put in the 6s. If my math is correct, looks like it is, then we need, just mark all these as 6s. Okay, let's check 9s while we're here. I see 2 possibilities for 9. One right here and one right here. But it looks like to me, let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibility, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a 6. Had to do all the math in my head. Okay. There's 1, and then there's a 9 right here. And then there's a 5 right here. Good. Now we have 7, 3, 7, 3. That means this has to be a 1. Okay. 7, 3, 7, 3. Okay, so let's go notes mode. We still need to do the middle. So let's check 6s. I see 4 possibilities for 6s here. And 2 possibilities for... Oh, no, it's more than that. Okay, so let's do 6s first. 6 right here. 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Now we need 7s. The only modifier we have is this, meaning that 7, 7, 7. Let's check 8s. Okay. So we know this can't be an 8 right here. Meaning there's 4 8s. Okay. Okay, that just leaves the square right here to work with. So let's see what we got. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check 5s. Good. And we're to 6s. So let's see. We already have a modifier here, but that's the only modifier we have. So looks like all we can do is put in a bunch of 6s. 4 of them to be exact. And we're missing 8 and 9. So 8 and 9. Well, that means this has to be a 4. Okay. Wait a minute. Well, this means this has to be a 5. There we go. Okay, so that leaves 7. No, that leaves 8 and 9. Okay, so let's check 8s. That means this has to be 6. Because it can't be 8 or 9, so this has to be 6. That means this has to be 7. And that means this has to be 1. Okay. That means this has to be 9. And that means this has to be 6. Good. Now, let's see. We're only missing 8 and 9, I guess. 8 and then 9. Okay. 7, 3, 7, 3, 4, 8, 4, 8, 1, 7, 1, 7. Okay, well, this has to be a 6. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 7, 4, 7. Okay, that means this has to be a 6 right here. Then we have 4, 6, 4, 6 right there. Okay. So we're missing 2 of those. Let me check 8s. Okay. 8s aren't very helpful. Okay, so we have 4, 6, 4, 6. 7, 3, 7, 3. Okay, got it. We have 7, 3, 7, 3. As you see right here, this has to be a 4. And that means this has to be 6. And that means this has to be 4. And we'll just win. There we go. No need to overcomplicate it. So we'll get 300 more, so that's going to be 900, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's see what's up next. We'll do easy next. And we're back, so let's see what we need to clear. How many blocks? 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In 11 moves, we're 2 moves behind. Okay, well, I want to see here. Okay. So we definitely have 2 possibilities for 1 right here. We're going to mark those. Check 2s. Okay, we know this can't be a 2 either. So, that means this is a 5. Okay, so we figured out that this block is a 5. I can't mark it, but I know it's a 5. So let's see what else we got. Let's see. This can't be a 1 right here. But we're not going to worry too much about this. We know this is a 5. Okay, we need a 7, though. Okay, this has to be a 7 right here. It's the only possibility for 7. Because this can't be a 7 here, and this can't be a 7 here. That can't be a 7 there. So, let's go ahead and mark the 7. Okay, so we need 10 moves, but we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 2 moves ahead now. Interesting. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Maybe I counted that as 2 last time. I think this is only a 1. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out what this is. It's not a 2. This must be a 6. And that means this is a 2 right here. Okay, let's see if we can solve this. Okay, well we know this is a 5, so we're gonna notes mode it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be an 8. No doubt about it. Okay, now we just have to hit this 2 more times. Let's see. We stand a good chance of doing that also. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This has to be a 3 right here. We're going to notes mode that. 4. And then 1. This is a 1 right here. There we go. Okay, that should get us to level 107, which is fine. Cool. Okay, now we have this to do. Worth 400 points, 600 if we can get perfect. 3 rows, fewer than 3 mistakes. Rows, okay. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, let's try this one first. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 5. Yeah. Okay, this is another one that shouldn't be too hard. There's a 1 here. 2. Okay, so I see 3 possibilities for 2. That's not great. We will mark those. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Checking 6s now. Well, maybe the final one will help us. 7 is also missing, so this can't be a 7 here, and this can't. Okay, this has to be a 7 right here. Okay, that's not bad. We can figure this out. So, oh wait, this has to be a 6 then, because there's a 2 right there. Duh. Okay, well this has to be a 6 then, and this has to be a 2. Okay, let's see. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, this can't be a 2 right here. This can't be a 2 right here, and this can't be a 2 right here. Okay. 3. Okay, well maybe this can't be a 3. So we have 2 possibilities for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we are checking 7s now. This can't be a 7. Okay, well this is a 7 here, and this is 7 here. And we need 8. Well, this can't be an 8. Okay, well we're going to have to do a little work then. Let's try up here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 isn't very helpful here. Let's see. We can try this. 2. Okay, this can't be a 2 here. This can't be a 2 here. This has to be a 2 right here. There's no other option. We need 3, which again is going to be probably difficult. 3 possibilities for 3. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to check 7. So we know this can't be a 7 here. That leaves 2 possibilities for 7. And we need an 8. Of course we do. So this can't be an 8 right here. This could be an 8 right here. And this could be an 8 right here. No, that doesn't really help. But we can try this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that's not going to help much. 8. Okay, let's... what can we do? Started off strong, but now we've kind of hit a dead end. Okay, let's check 9s. We haven't checked 9s yet. Well, I know there's 9s here somewhere. Oh, well, we'll try this one up here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll come back to that one. 4, 5, 6. Seriously. 8. Wow. Okay, we'll try this one. We need a 2. Okay, this can't be a 2 here. This can't be a 2 here. Okay. Well, this definitely has to be a 2. We know that much. 3, 4, 5. We need a 6. Well, this has to be a 6 right here. And this has to be 7. There we go. Okay, that's going to help quite a bit. Or a little bit at least. Okay, well now we can do this column. 1, 2. This has to be a 3. Good. Okay, that should help. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing a 7. Well, at least there's only 2 possibilities for 7. Let's go ahead and mark those. 7. 8. Well, that just happened. Okay, let's try this. I see 2 possibilities for 1 here, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and mark this, see if we can figure out where the 1s are. We need 3s. Well, 3 can't be there. So there's 2 possibilities for 3 right here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well... most of it's speculation. Well, we know those can't be 7s. So there's 2 possibilities for 7, which isn't too bad here. 9 is a possibility. We know this can't be 9, so I guess there's 3 possibilities for 9. That sounds kind of bad. Let's see. Yeah, there's 3 possibilities for 9. So what's missing here? 8. 8's missing. So this is 3, 8, 3, 8. Meaning we can solve this easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be a 4. Oh, there's a 4 right there. Okay, I didn't see that 4. I got in a hurry. Okay, 4, 5. This has to be 6. This time I'm sure. Okay, let's see. So we have 7, 8 here. We need 2. Okay, well this has to be a 2 right here. Well we do need a 4. Let's see. Yeah, one of these is a 4. Well, what's the number that's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. This has to be a 5 right here. And this has to be a 4. Then we have 7, 8, 7, 8. Okay. Wait. That's weird. No, actually it isn't. Because this could technically be 7, 8, and this could technically be 7, 8 also. I suppose. Okay. I see. Okay. Let's try something else. I'm sure that we can probably figure something out here. Let's check 2s. Okay, two. Okay, well there has to be a 2 right here. Good. 3 is probably not very helpful. Let's check 5s. We're only missing 2 of those. Let's figure out where they're at. 5, 5. Has to be right here. Okay, and right here. Let's check 6s. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. This has to be a 6 right here. And now we should be able to solve for this. 6. This has to be a 6 right here. Good. Okay, let's see. Let me check 4s. I see. This has to be a 4 right here. Okay. So the 4 has to be right here. And that's gone. This has to be a 4 right here. Good. We can check 1s again. Not helping as much as I would like. Oh, I see. This has to be a 1 right here. Okay. Now that's helpful. This has to be a 1 right here then. And then we can put in the final 1, whoever that is. All right here. Okay, let's see. Let's check 7s. I see. This has to be a 7 right here. And this has to be a 9. Okay. This has to be a 3. That means this has to be an 8. That means this has to be an 8. Nope. And I made a second mistake. That's right, I didn't do a complete workup of this one. That's bad. I think this has to be a 7. Yeah. Okay, so we need... What do we need? Oh, all we need to do is figure out where I made a mistake. I think this has to be a 7. Okay. Means this has to be 8, if I remember right. There we go. We didn't do very well on that one, but that's okay. Only got 400 experience from that, but that's okay. That's still plenty. Okay. As you can see, we've done every single challenge today. We've done every single challenge this month. And we have 6 days left. 6 times 4, 9, 6 times 3 is 18. 18 and 75 is 93. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.